What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning into this episode of POELTL on the NBA. Oh, I'm sorry. On the Lots of Thoughts Express podcast YouTube channel. This is the NBA player guessing game. My name is Dylan. And if you're not familiar with POELTL, it's hard to say. It is a NBA player guessing game, as I mentioned. Every day, the computer program that runs POELTL selects a random NBA player from the total pool of NBA players of all 30 teams in the National Basketball Association. And we have 8 guesses to figure out who that player is. And it gives us, context clues from previous guesses based on how close we were. I usually start with a player from my favorite team, which is the Nets. But given their slow start, I'm going to pick a player on a team who's doing quite well so far. I'm going to start with Giannis. I think he plays a little recklessly, which I talked about before on this channel, but, he's a very good player. He's fun to watch. So significantly shorter than 6'11". Yeah, the height didn't really give a lot. Significantly younger than 27. So we're looking at a young player, 24 or below, age 24. Number significantly lower than 30 in the Eastern Conference. Or I should say significantly lower than 34, and obviously not significantly lower than 30. Okay. So in the West, a forward, middle-sized forward, who's young. Let's think. Who could this be? I didn't get a lot here, so I'm thinking of guessing someone who's young, who's kind of in this, a middle range of number, middle range of height. Maybe not even a middle range of number, maybe just a middle range of height to narrow some things down, That might be the way to go. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go Bruce Brown. Had a good game for the Nuggets the other night against the Lakers. Okay, so they list him as guard forward, of course, but just over 6'4". So we're looking at someone who's 6'5" or 6'6". Bruce is older than I thought he was. So still younger than Bruce Brown. Number still lower than 11. And in the Pacific or the Southwestern divisions. Okay. Number 8 or lower is helpful. Still younger than 26. I feel like Talen Horton-Tucker could be in this category. But he's in Northwest. So I need to think Pacific or Southwest. Okay, Pacific. We have the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga could satisfy this requirement. I don't know how tall he is. But he's a forward. He's significantly younger than 26, and he wears 0. I'm sending it. I'm feeling risky today. Not correct. Okay. A lot of information here. Just above 0. So you're looking at someone whose number is 1 or 2. Just above 20 years old. So 21 or 22-year-old. He was too tall. Someone who's 6'6" or 6'5". We still know that, I guess. But Southwest Division. So down to 5 teams. Houston. Jalen Green wears 2, but he's a guard. Who wears number 1 for them? I don't remember. Does Jalen Green wear 1? Now I'm thinking about it. I don't know. I feel like Jabari Smith Jr. is wearing number 5, if I remember correctly. I really probably should know that. I'm going to skip Houston for now. I'm trying to think of what number Kevin Porter Jr. is wearing for them. I feel like it's 3. So anyway, I feel like they're all kind of too short. Moving on from Houston. San Antonio. I know very little about their roster. Devin Vassell. Don't know what his number is whatsoever. Josh Richardson, too old. Okay. Let's think of the good teams in the division. Dallas. Who wears number 1? Someone definitely wears number 1 for them. Someone definitely does. It's who is it? What's his name? I cannot visualize who wears number 1. I want to say it might be Tim Hardaway Jr. It might be, but they class him as a guard. There's definitely someone I'm missing from Dallas that could be in consideration. Memphis, who wears 1 or 2? No one comes to mind. No one really sticks out. And then New Orleans, obviously Zion wears 1, but he's a little too old, right? How old is Zion now? He can't be older than 24. Maybe it's Zion? They might list him as 6'6", although he's probably a little bit taller than that. I'm going to send it. I feel like this could be Zion. It was Zion. Fourth guess. So they list him at 6'6". He feels like 6'9" when you watch him on the court. Athletic freak. He's fun to watch. Absolutely torched the Nets on opening day. That was a fun game to watch from an NBA fan perspective, not from a Nets perspective. But if you did enjoy this video, click the like button down below, click the red subscribe button and the little bell icon next to it. You get notified whenever a new video comes to the channel. Helps you out because you get new content when it comes out. It helps me out because it helps promote my content. I would really appreciate it. If you're interested for more of our content, there's links in the description to all our socials, the website, the podcast, the newsletter, all in the description below. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.